Yeah. Hi, is my voice audible? Hello, is my voice audible? Is someone please confirm me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, are you able to see? Are you able to see my screen? Yeah, are you able to see my screen?
I could say.
Mm, Yeah, someone can at least drop a message. I'm not able to hear your voice.
So we could able to hear you, sir.
Okay. Okay, fine then. Yes. Yeah, hi, all. This is Vivek. I'm having more than 7 years of experience. So currently, I work for one of the national bank, international banking company, which is based in US. So currently, I'm working as a team lead, senior team lead for the uh, team. So we are going to be handled like generally in our daily life. I used to develop the scripts. So here in my company, there is no separation between the developer and the tester. So we are supposed to be do all the works here. So uh, as of now, I'm using the different tools like Selenium with Java, Playwright with JavaScript. These two tools for the UI automation, then Karate and Rest Assured for the API automation. So I'm having nearly like from starting onwards. Yes, I'm having my experience in teaching. So today we are going to be discuss like so this is a demo regarding the course Selenium automation course. So here we are going to be discuss what is meant by automation, why we need this, so how it's going to be replaced, how it's going to be important, why it's playing a main role in the testing. Then if it is if automation is a nice, if yes, automation is going to be popular, then how many other softwares are available, how many tools are available in Selenium, then why we are supposed to learn Selenium only, why we are learning the Selenium, so how it's popular like that. Then so what we need to learn as part of Selenium, so like what are the things we need to learn, so what all are the things we are going to be covered as part of this course. Yes, all these things we are going to be discussed here. So basically automation is nothing but, so whenever we are trying to test a software by using the another software. So here just we are going to be test a software, so we are doing the testing is nothing but just we are checking the functionality is going to be work as per our expectation or not, right? So that entire testing is going to be taken care by another software. That scenario we used to call it as an automation. So the software which is taking care of this testing is having a capability of mimicking the human behavior. It's having a capability of mimic human behavior. Like it can able to act just like a human being. That software can able to act just like a human behavior, human like it can able to click, it can able to right click, it can able to drag and drop, it can able to type, it can able to maximize, minimize. Yes, it can able to select the drop downs. Yes, exactly how human being is can able to do those all the things is can able to do. So instead of using the human beings, we are going to be use that software. So if you are using the human beings repeatedly for the same thing, then obviously you are supposed to be pay for them, right? Yes, to reduce all the scenarios we are going to be use this one. So generally in market you may hear about different types of automations like automation, functional automation, process automation. Like you may hear about the different tools like Selenium, UFT, or Automation Anywhere, Blue Prism, UiPath. There's multiple. Robotic process automation. This is one of the very popular word you may hear. Then you may confuse what is meant by robotic process automation, what is meant by automation, what I'm going to be learned. So here, Generally, in automation, we are having two types. One is the functional automation, and another one is the process automation. So when we are talking about the functional automation, that exactly that thing we are going to learn. So when we are calling about the functional automation, the main the main target of functional automation is to validate, is to test the functionality. That's it. Here, while we are talking about the functional automation, here our main motto is testing that particular feature of the software is working as expected or not. Here, our final motto is a testing. So different tools are available in the market for the functional automation, like UFT, Selenium, RFT test completely. So these days, Playwright, Cypress, these are the things. But you may hear about another thing, process automation, robotic process automation. You may hear RPA tools, robotic process automation tools. So here, our motto is not testing. Here, our motto is automating the end-to-end process. So in our functional automation, just we are automating the testing process. Here, we are automating the entire process. Okay, so these robotic process automation tools are developed on top of the artificial AI, artificial intelligence tools, AI tools. So obviously those are licensed, some costly tools. Those are okay. Then why we need to automate? So everything is fine. So we are using the software to make to automate the human behavior. We are using a software which can able to mimic the human behavior. Then we are bringing them into the scene. Then we are using that software for the testing. Yes, up to that is fine. Then why we have to use the softwares? Already we are having the human beings. They are ready to do that. Then why you are worried about some other softwares? Why you have to learn all these things? Yes. So those things we can discuss now. So generally, if you are aware about the normal automation, manual automation scenarios, yes, definitely, you aware about the different types of testing. So in testing, different types is there. The smoke testing, sanity testing, random testing, monkey testing, exploratory testing, regression testing. Yes. The smoke testing is a very primary level of testing to test is that application is ready for the testing or not. That is a very primary level of testing, right? Yes. So if that is a scenario, then here we are having these many types of testings, right? We are not going to be automate all these types of testings. We are not going to be automate the smoke testing. We are not going to be automate the exploratory testing. We are not going to be automate the random testing. Even in all the scenarios, in all the companies, we are not going to be automate sanity testing. Just we are going to be automating only regression testing. Why? You may hear about the regression testing. What is meant by regression testing? Regression testing is nothing but whenever we are introducing a new feature to the existing application, yes, we are supposed to be very clear that the new feature is not going to be disturb any of the existing features. That's why we are supposed to be validate all the neighbor features, all the existing neighbor features. Those are not affecting by the new feature. So like the feature what we are introducing, that's not going to be disturbing the existing one. That's not going to be existing the existing one. Yes, like if I'm introducing, like if I'm working on a random email application. Yes, we are developing an email just like a Gmail. So we are developing an application. So we are introducing a wallpapers for the inbox. We are introducing a customized wallpapers for each and every person. Like if you are if you are typing a mail, composing a mail to some person, then you can see the customized wallpaper what you said earlier, like that. So that is a new feature I want to introduce. Yes, I introduced that new feature, but due to that new feature what I'm introducing, I realized that once the customer set a specific wallpaper, then it's going to be disturb the font size. Then it's going to be disturb the contrast or clear pixel clarity of a screen. Just I want to introduce a new feature to attract the customers, but that new feature is disturbing some of the existing features, right? Yes. Not only like while you're introducing the new feature, yes, it's our job to validate that new feature is working fine or not. That is a very common job. We are following that. But another scenario, while you're introducing the new feature, you're supposed to be validate each and every neighbor key features, each and every neighbor key features, each and every existing key features. Why? Because we are supposed to be make sure that new feature is not disturbing any of the existing one. Yes, we are supposed to be. Then how? So that is called the regression testing. So whenever your application is keep on increasing, whenever our application is keep on increasing, whenever the size of when our application is keep on increasing, obviously the key scenarios what we are supposed to be validate at the time of regression is keep on increasing, right? Obviously it's keep on increasing. If that is the scenario, if that is the scenario, yes, whenever your application is keep on increasing, the number of features are increasing, obviously your regression test case test case are keep on increasing. We are supposed to be. At the same time, you can observe here, every time we are supposed to be validate very common scenarios. So every new release, that means whenever you are adding every new feature, there might be that new test case you may have 1 or 5% only. Remaining 95% test cases are very common. You are executing them whenever application up to when your application in live. Right. So every time you have to do the repeated work. At the same time, every time you have to do the huge work. Right. That huge work, if you are assigned to the human beings, obviously it will take much time. At the same time, there is no new scenarios to validate. Those all are the old things, obviously. So we are going to be automate them. We are going to be automate them. We are going to be automate the test cases which are part of regression. Why? Because those test cases we are supposed to be execute repeatedly at the time of release. So when you automate them, obviously it saves time and cost. Obviously. So once you automate it, then lifetime it's going to be work without any major disturbances. So obviously it's replacing the human being. It's obviously saving the time. Then the execution speed is 70 to 75% faster than the human beings manual testing. There is wide coverage in reliable in result. There is no human made mistakes, so the results what you have got from the automation is more reliable. Obviously it's increase when the results are reliable, obviously it's going to be increase efficiency, reusable test scripts, the scripts what you write you can be able to reuse, so you can test the frequently whenever you want, then more cycles of execution can be achieved. So in these days when the DevOps is playing a main role, automation is very important. So for that automation, we are going to learn the Selenium. So Selenium is a software. It can able to mimic the human behavior. Yes. Okay. So Selenium, like you can see, just by using Selenium, we can able to automate. Selenium is just like a Selenium is also suite of softwares. It can have a capability of mimicking the human behavior. That's why we are using that. So in Selenium, we are having different versions. Selenium IDE, the first version of Selenium is might be in 2008 or 7 to 8 in between. Selenium IDE is nothing but Selenium integrated development environment. So just it's like an add-on for the browser. No need of doing any installations. Just it can capable of record the scenarios. Like you can able to record and play back the actions what you are going to be do in your browser. So earlier days is only for the Chrome up to 2016, then 17. Later they deprecated again. They released, and now it's working for the Mozilla Chrome and everything. It's only for the Mozilla. Then next version is Selenium RC. RC is nothing but remote control. So now it's officially deprecated from the market. There is no more Selenium RC in market. Then Selenium WebDriver. Selenium WebDriver. Here in Selenium RC, Selenium is a different, and RC WebDriver is a different software industries, software companies. They are using Selenium is used to work. Selenium is using the WebDriver libraries. Then later they both combined together and came up as a Selenium WebDriver. So it can able to it have a capability of communicating with the browser directly there. So now we are going to be learn Selenium WebDriver. Then Selenium Grid is a different scenario. Selenium WebDriver we are using to execute a test case in single environment. If you want to execute a test cases in multiple environments repeatedly and parallelly, then we are going to use Selenium Grid. As part of this course, we are going to be work with the Selenium WebDriver. Then why I need to learn the Selenium only? So as we discussed, as multiple functional automation tools are there, like Playwright, Cypress, uh, UFT. Then why I have to learn Selenium? The only one thing, the only one, sorry, it's not only one thing. One of the thing is it's an open source. So multiple still in market from last few years, multiple open source tools are available, but there is no tool in market right now to give all the features which are given by the Selenium. So it's an open source, no need to pay anything. It supports multiple browsers. Still, most of the popular tools what we are having in market, still they are having the browser limitation. It supports multiple programming languages. Yes, like you can able to write in Selenium Java, Selenium Python, Selenium C Sharp, Selenium C, Selenium Perl. It supports multiple operating systems. The same scripts what you've written, you can able to execute in Windows, Linux, Mac. It supports multiple frameworks. Yes, it supports multiple framework. There is no limitation like you say you're supposed to be writing this particular framework in particular format like that. It has a large user base so that you can get the help from the internet very easily. So this is the way generally. This is the way generally these are the things which make Selenium popular. Yeah. Meanwhile, anyone having any question? Yes, please. You can try to automate one scenario. Yes. Before that, if anyone having any questions, yes, please. No questions, or I'm not able to hear your voice. I'm getting confused. Okay, just a minute. I'm opening my Eclipse. Yes, I'm sharing my another screen. Just a minute. Yes, you can see here. So this is one of my one of the demo website we can use for the practice purpose. You can you can use directly in, you can open in your browser. So here, just I want to automate a simple sign-in scenario. I want to enter username here. I want to enter the password. Then I want to click on login button. Just I want to do simple automation. Then how I can able to? Yes. The first thing, if you are doing this manually, the first thing you're supposed to be open the browser, right? Yes, we are supposed to do that. WebDriver driver. So here, WebDriver is not, so we are calling the WebDriver Selenium WebDriver. Then we are giving some alias name for that one. You can give any kind of name here. Then yes. Now just you are asking driver equal to which type of browser you want to open. I want to open the Chrome browser. Then Chrome. And give Chrome driver. That's it. Then by default, the Selenium screen is going to be open in a smaller mode. Just I want to maximize it. Then you can driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. It's going to be maximized. Okay, then fine. Yeah. So here you can see I want to first it's opening a empty browser. It's opening simply it's opening a browser. Then it's maximizing that. So I want to launch. We are supposed to be launch a URL, right? Just copy it. Go there. Driver dot get. Yes. Then it's going to be open a browser. Yes. Let me execute. Still this point you can observe. Just a minute. Yes, it's just you can see here. It's open in empty browser and it's maximized. Now it's launching this URL. So here you can observe Chrome is being controlled by automated test software. Yes, this is the Chrome which is opened by the Selenium. That's why you're able to see this particular alert message. Here the site itself is very slow. It's lagging here. Yes, you can see now. Yes, you can see it's launched the browser. Okay, so then I want to enter the username and password. Before going to be enter the username and password, my site is slow, right? It's opening very bit slow. So just I want to wait for some time here. Just I want to pause my execution for the 5 seconds. So here we are supposed to be pause the time in milliseconds format. That's why 5,000 milliseconds. Yes. Now, as per my requirement, I need to be enter a username here. So if we are doing it manually, then how we can just generally we are supposed to be go there, right? We are the human beings. We are having an intelligence so that we can able to identify. Okay, this is a username field, but Selenium is not a intelligent software. Selenium is not having any artificial intelligence. Selenium is simple software. It can able to do the work based on your comments what you pass. So that's why whenever we are trying to command a software, Selenium software, we are supposed to be pass the two things where is supposed to be work and what exactly is supposed to be do. What work is need to be do and where it need to be do. So we are supposed to be identify the address of a field where the Selenium go first. So you can right click on the field where you want to work, just click on the inspect. It will open a developer mode. This so by default while it's opening, one tag is going to be highlighted. This is a tag which is representing the username field. See here, while I'm mouse hovering, it's highlighting. Okay, then you can get the name here. Here, these are the attributes we used to call it. Yes, in our course, we can discuss this very clearly. So these all are we used to call it an attributes. So I'm going to be take a name attribute, driver dot find element. Please find an element by using name attribute. That attribute what I copied is name, username. Then after finding that, we need to enter the username. So the we have a method send keys. The send keys is exactly work like a typing. So how we enter the things while you're typing, just like that, is going to enter that. Yes, I'm entering admin. Okay. Then after that, just I'm asking to wait for your clear observation only. Wait for 5 more seconds. Then I want to enter the password. Go there again, right click again, and click on inspect. It's going to highlight a tag. This tag having different attributes. It's having name attribute. Copy the value which is paired with this name attribute. Copy the value which is paired with this name attribute. Name equal to password is that. Just copy that. Go there. Hey, hello, Selenium. Hi, driver. Please find an element by using a name attribute. That name attribute value is this one. Please find student by using roll number. Roll number is 23. How we are using that? Just same exactly we are passing here. The dots and case here supposed to be enter password admin 123. Okay. Let me exit till now. See here. See, it's opening in a smaller mode. Then it's maximizing. Okay, it's maximizing. It's launching the URL. Yes, see here. Now it's going to enter the username. Yes, it's entering the password again. See here. I will write a code to click on the login. Yes, I want to show how it's going to be enter the username and password. So in this way, so generally a simple scenario how we are going to be automating real time. So as part of this one, as part of Selenium, yes, as part of Selenium, we are supposed to be yes. So we are going to be work with the Java here. So while you're passing the commands, while you're passing the logical commands, yes, we are supposed to be have one binding language to communicate with the Selenium software that we are choosing as a Java. So why we are choosing a Java? Why? Because still most of the applications, 90% of application are on top of Java only. All the legacy applications on Java only, like more than 95%. So that's why. So Selenium Java is one of very popular combination in an industry. So here the number of openings are huge for this purpose scenario. So once you work with the Selenium and Java, it's very easy to adopt any other tool with any other language. You can able to adapt very easily. You can move to anything very easily. So how much Java we require? It's very simple core Java we need to require. We need to learn all the things. These all the basic things. So as part of this course, we are going to be starts with Java. We are going to be starts with very basic Java, like how to install Java. From that point, we are going to be start how to install Java. That is the point we are going to be. So we designed this course for the people who are not having any earlier programming language. Yes, if you are not having any earlier programming language experience, no need to worry. Yes, we are going to be start from very basic, and we are going to be covering each and everything. So 40 to 45 days of this course, nearly 25 days we are going to spend on Java only. So once we completed Java, then only we are going to be Selenium, then TestNG, then framework design. So we are going to be covered from very scratch level. So no need to worry if you're not having any earlier knowledge of programming. So these all of the things are required for our Selenium automation, or definitely we are going to be cover all these things. Yes. Oh, so that's the things from my end. Any questions from anyone else, please?
Sir, can you please
Yeah,
explain
Trinad or
IDE once
Kishore,
again?
please.
Sir, can you explain me IDE once
Trinad, I
again,
think
sir? What is
I'm not getting
working?
a voice. Can you please bit loud?
Sir,
It's an
can you
issue from
explain
my.
me IDE?
Can you please drop a message so that I can answer? Yeah. So uses of IDE, like as an automation engineer, you are not going to be use any kind of IDE. So just simply like a record and playback scenarios, very rare that they used to work with this. So it's not going to be useful for us anymore. But but we can discuss as part of this course in initial days, just for your knowledge. So generally, it's deprecated in 2016. No one is using that. Deprecated from the Selenium official, from the Selenium side officially. Later, these days, most of the peoples are using in DevOps automation. That's why, uh, again, they released also playing one of the role in DevOps automation. But Selenium, working with Selenium ID is a simple scenario. It's not going to be help anymore for your career. Definitely, I'll show you that Selenium ID simply just can I think you can able to see. Yes, this is the add-on. If you click here, like it's going to be open, right? Yes, it's asking for the URL. Let me give that URL. Okay, it's open the URL, right? Here I'm entering the username. Here I'm entering the password. Just I'm clicking on the login. Okay, then go there, go to your IDE, stop recording here, give a test name. Yes, this is the let me log out here. See, so now if you want to execute this, this is the thing. So all the actions what you did are recorded here. If you want to play, just click on run. See here, that's it. It's very quick. You can observe. Like if you want to make it slow, that also you can. Yes, I want to make bit slow. Okay, let me click on run. See, it's opening. It's entering the username. Yes, that is the way we can use. So this is the way how we are using Selenium IDE. Okay. Yeah. Any more questions? Okay then. Yeah. If any more questions, yes, please. Okay then. Thank you all. Bye.